Vestal virgins accused of breaking their vows of chastity were punished with death, but so were the men accused of debauching them. These men were whipped to death and then had their naked bodies thrown from the Tarpeian rock. The accused Vestal was also whipped, but not to the death. Afterward, she would be dressed as a corpse, including a shroud, and put on a death bier, where she was carried by priests dressed in black to the evil field where the underground chamber full of other Vestal bones awaited her. Spectators lined up to watch her last trip through the streets of Rome in total eerie silence. Because she was sacred, no man was allowed to touch her during this process, because then he would have to die too. She had to climb down into the chamber unassisted by herself before they sealed it up and covered it with dirt. Inside the chamber, they had left a couch, an oil lamp, and either milk or wine and bread to tide her over until she finally suffocated. How nice of them. This gave the goddess time to rescue her if she were truly innocent. No magical rescues was ever recorded. Scholars tend to call this ritual murder, but it smacks to me more of a human sacrifice. After all, the reason they killed her was to appease the gods. Only when she was gone would the people feel cleansed and safe again. As far as we know, nearly 24 women were put to death in this manner. However, the number is likely higher as women's lives and experiences were often not recorded by ancient male observers. The priesthood of Vesta ended officially in 394 CE when a Christian emperor banned pagan cults throughout the empire. But for nearly 1,000 years, blaming and killing women for tragedies outside of their control was standard Roman procedure. I'm Vicky, the author of The Cleansing, a novel based on the true story of one of the many Vestals in Rome's history who faced a death sentence for breaking her vows.